Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome in. This is my very first official Oracle card reading, so bear with me. Well, not very first official for myself, but first official for the channel, I guess. I've been debating this for a while, so please be kind, and if it resonates, stick around. If it doesn't, leave it behind. You know the drill. I'm sure you heard it on every other channel. I actually pulled 3 cards out of my very own deck, uh, from the Violet Cloud Oracles. It's Echoes of the Ancestors deck. I really sincerely debated if I should hit record or not, and it's funny because once I pulled these cards, I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess I got my answer." So the very first card that I pulled was the Root Walker card, and its message is, "Go deeper. Your answers live below the surface." So you are contemplating things, my friends, just as I am. And I've been meditating a lot. And I sincerely believe that if you haven't, you're even contemplating on doing that, or you know that you need to. Um, you're you have a decision to make, and you're kind of teetering, right? Just as I am on very many aspects of my life. So you know what this is, and only you know that you need to go deep below the surface, look within yourself, and try and figure out which way you need to go. But oddly enough, the second and the third card kind of go hand in hand together as well. To be honest, they gave me shivers when I actually pulled them. So the second card is the Keeper of Sparks, and its message is a single spark can start your next breakthrough. And the third card is Keeper of Embers. Small embers hold the power of great fires. So once you go deep within yourself and you figure out what it is that you need to do, and believe me, your higher self knows what you need to do. And I think you even know what you need to do. But if you have to go deep and meditate on it, by all means, you should. But once you do and you figure it out, my friends, just like me, hit that record button or send that text or whatever it is. It might be a very, very small thing. And you know what? It might have a ripple effect. It might have the great domino effect, a great breakthrough. I think we've all been kind of sitting in this stagnancy, this stagnant energy. And, I watch other readings, and I don't sincerely want to be copying anybody. I really don't, because that's not the point of this, but the cards are revealing themselves. And it's funny because it kind of goes hand in hand, and we've all been kind of feeling it, I think, that something big is unfolding. And, you know, I've talked to a few people, and they feel like their timelines are kind of jumbling up, and weird shit is happening. Most sincerely, even in my life, I don't really want to reveal stuff that's happening in my life, but it's things that make you go, right? So, and you know that you're meant for greater. You know that you're here for a big purpose. You know that you're just stuck in stagnation in this on this hamster wheel of life that you know that you weren't meant for. And you're stuck, and you're just waiting, and you're hoping something manifests out of whatever you are desiring. But you know what? Sitting stagnant, waiting for something is not the answer either. You know what you need to do. most sincerely. And, you know, like I said, I'm sitting in this energy and I I am opening myself up huge right now, and I am very, very vulnerable in a very vulnerable state. But I hit the record and I will edit this video and I will hit publish. And you know what? At the end of the day, what happens? I tried. You know, if it goes great, well, that's great. If I help one person out, well, then, you know what? I feel like I've done what I needed to do. Um, if it doesn't go so well, well, I will learn my lesson as to why or what happened, or maybe I get a bruised ego. But, like, honestly, what do I got to lose? Really, really, when you think about it, what do I got to lose? Because what's happening from day to day, and I'm hamster wheeling it every single day, it can't, you know what I mean? So I am putting myself out there. I hope that I inspire you in some way. Pick up that pen or a paintbrush, that guitar, or whatever it is that your soul is pulling you towards. There's a reason why you're being pulled, and I hope you trust it. I hope you trust it. Like, don't do anything crazy and then come at me and blame me for it, please, because this is just, I guess, entertainment purposes only. but um, but to be quite fair, we all know what it is that we need to do. So I'm actually gonna pull one more card just to try and, I guess, close off this reading. I will one fell out. I will edit it and put the card picture, I guess, on the screen. But what came out, what jumped out, flew out, I guess, was Keeper of the Unsaid. Some truths need silence. Ooh, well, maybe I shouldn't have pressed record. All right, so that kind of just threw me for a loop a bit. But you know what? You know what I'm getting from this? Honestly, I have not really told a soul about this channel. I am keeping it a secret. My husband knows about it, my sister knows about it, and that's pretty much it. Um, Only because I don't want other people's um, opinions on it. And like I said, it's very, very vulnerable. So, um, and it's funny because my sister actually listened to my podcast and she's like, "You're not revealing who you are, but if anybody comes across it that knows you, they will know it's you because just simply because of your energy and because of the way you speak and laugh and everything else." And I said, "You know what? If the algorithm brings me to their channel or whatever, then I have nothing to hide because obviously they're here for the same purpose that I am." So, with all that being said, my friends, maybe keep your projects or decisions or whatever it is that you are planning on doing to yourselves. Only, I guess, to protect yourself from people's opinions and harshness and rude comments or them telling you you can't do it or that you're crazy for doing this. But at the same time, you're already dealing with your own imposter syndrome, I guess, that you don't need that input. Your soul knows what it is that you need to do. So try. What do you got to lose? With all of that, thank you so much for joining me. If you're still here, thank you. I really, really do appreciate you being here. If you like it, please smash that like button. Subscribe for more, I guess. There's going to be plenty more. And until next time, I really do most sincerely hope that things work out for you and that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.